Hello everyone! This video is part of the training for the Perioperative Anticoagulant Use for Surgery Evaluation Emergency Registry, also known as the PAUSE-ER study. This video will be showcasing an overview of REDCap, including how to navigate REDCap, how to add or edit a participant, and how to complete data entry. This data will be entered into eCRFs for each participant by the research personnel specific for each site. To begin, you can access REDCap through mctr.mcmaster.ca. After you log in with your given username and password like such, you should be taken to the projects page, and you should be able to click on a project titled PAUSE-3 Emergency Room. This will take you into the data collection homepage. Now, over here on the left-hand side of your screen, you should see various links to areas within the projects. The first one at the top is My Projects, which will bring you back to the overview of all REDCap projects you can access. Project Home will bring you to the home page of the project you are in, which is the page that we see now. Then over here, we have REDCap Messenger, which is a built-in messaging service between REDCap users. Next, over here, we have Scheduling, which is used to schedule time points in a participant's follow-up period. Then we have Record Status Dashboard, which shows an overview of every participant you have entered for your site by their study ID. If you see here, it also shows the completeness of each of their forms. Now below this, we have Add Edit Records. Over here, you can add a new participant or search for an existing participant. Moving on, under Applications, we have a calendar tool, which can be used to showcase milestones for a participant or for any scheduled participant. You can also add other study-related items here manually. Below the calendar, there are some other applications that you may or may not see on your screen, but these are the ones that I wanted to highlight for you now. So, let's say you want to add a participant. You would go to your left-hand side of your screen, click on Add Edit Records, and then click the Add New Record button. And as you can see, a new record will be automatically created. However, it is important for you to enter at least one piece of data into a new record and save it for the record to be officially created. If you add a new record like what we have done here, and then immediately leave without saving any new information, then this new record won't be actually created. So if we go back to Add Edit Records and click on Add a New Record comes up with the same record ID as last time. So if we wanted to save this, we would have to enter at least one piece of information, save it, and then you could leave. And if we clicked on Add Edit Records and go back to Add New Record, a new study ID comes up. Now, let's say you want to edit a participant that has already been created. So now we would go on to the left-hand side of our screen again and click on Add Edit Records. Then, beside the field that says Choose an Existing Study ID, we would go here to the drop-down menu and then select the record ID of the participant's forms that you would like to enter. Now to edit forms and change the fields and the variables and whatever is entered on the form, click on the bubble for the form that you would like to edit. Once you are in the record for a participant, you can add data to their forms and also enter the data as needed. You will notice at the bottom, it says Form Status and then a complete question, like such. You can change the form status to complete if the form is complete, or you can leave it as incomplete or unverified. Then make sure to save and exit the form. Now you will see that the bubbles for forms that have not been started are clear or colorless. Bubbles for forms that are incomplete are red, and unverified forms are yellow. Then complete forms are green. Additionally, another item to know about data entry and saving your records is at the bottom of a form, here, there should be different options for what you want to save. So if you click Save and Exit Form like what I've been doing, this will return you to the participant's record ID screen. But if you go back to the form and click on Save and Exit Record, this will bring you to the participant's record screen again. You can also choose from a drop-down menu over here where you can click on Save and Stay on the page you're on. You can also choose Save and Exit and go to the next record that will bring you to the next record ID. So right now we are in record ID number 3, and let's say there was a record ID number 4 that was created. This would take you to record ID number 4 where you can start entering data. This brings us to the end of this video on the overview of using REDCap. Following this, we will also be providing you with more training videos on some additional aspects, including responding to queries and scheduling in REDCap. Thank you for listening, and we hope this helps.